Good evening, Yu-Gi-Oh! Universe. Today we are taking a small look into the Battlin Boxer theme. A fire theme built off of warrior types. Lots of warriors, and they're all fire. You just might be able to get a Gerard Guaiva in here just to get a Logia in play, which would actually be a pretty funny maneuver. So, let's say we look a bit deeper into Battlin Boxers. They actually seem very interesting. Very, very unique. 3 Battlin Boxer headgear. Basically, this right here would be a normal summon monster. You normal summon to the field, you send 1 Battlin Boxer from your deck to the graveyard. Once per turn, this face-up attack position card cannot be destroyed by battle. So it's like, oh, it can't be destroyed by battle once per turn, but you still take the damage if the attacking monster is higher than this attack. But this, Foolish Burial. Next up would be the Monster Reborn from the graveyard, Battlin Boxer Switch Hitter. When this card is normal summon, you can target 1 Battlin Boxer monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. You cannot special summon any monsters during the turn you activate this effect, except Battlin Boxers. But with the 1500 attack, you gotta have respect for this level 4 fire monster. So basically, the monster you send to the graveyard with headgear, you pretty much would bring it back with Switch Hitter. So headgear mills, Switch Hitter, specials target from graveyard. And I would have to say, in my current experiences being a Battlin Boxer player, there's literally no other card better to send to the graveyard than Battlin Boxer Head Glass Draw. Battlin Boxer Glass Draw. And these are all level 4 fires. When this card is targeted for an attack, destroy this card. When this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can target 1 Battlin Boxer monster in your graveyard, except Battlin Boxer headgear, and add the target to your hand. So, if you're not adding a Battlin Boxer lead yoke to your hand, well, back to your extra deck from your graveyard with Glass Draw, it will most likely be adding Switch Hitter back to your hand to be able to get another one during the following turn. And if you pretty much get into Battlin Boxers and you know you literally may start off with lead yoke, another good one would be Battlin Boxers Spear. I don't have no idea. Spear, I have no idea how to pronounce this card's name. Basically, when you control a Battlin Boxer, this is a Cyber Dragon that you can special summon from your hand. You cannot conduct your battle phase for the rest of the turn. But you're going to go for lead yoke, and there's no sense on conducting a battle phase. And then the deck even has its own variation of Kalu. If this card's in your hand or in your graveyard during the damage calculation of either player's turn. Battle calculation of either player's turn. When a Battlin Boxer monster you control is being attacked or is attacked, banish this card from your hand or graveyard. That monster gets 1,000. So yay! Battlin Boxers have a Kalu. Amazing. Just very, very amazing. So far, in my opinion, these would be the 15 monsters used in a basic, generic Battlin Boxer deck. I mean, if you want to get started without the Maxis, without the Valors and everything, then this would pretty much be the generic way of building it at this point. You have 3 Counter Punch, 3 Glass Draw, 3 Switch Hitters, 3 Headgears, and 3 Spares. So basically, you control a Battlin Boxer, Cyber Dragon from hand. You control a Battlin Boxer, but you cannot conduct your battle phase. Then we have your Foolish Burial, your Monster Reborn, your Recycler, and your Klug. Wonderful. And this is followed by 3 MSTs, field removal, the Monster Reborn built into the deck, Battlin Boxing Spirits. Basically, you activate this, you mill the top card of your deck to the graveyard, and you special summon a Battlin Boxer from your graveyard to your side of the field. If you don't already have a Battlin Boxer in your graveyard, then activating this card will make no sense because you won't get anywhere. 2 Power Dualities. Still looking for that third one, but for right now, 2, it just seems a lot better and less time consuming. 2 Smashing Grounds. For those problem cards you may have a bit of trouble getting rid of. Since it's a warrior deck, you gotta have your 2 warrior returning alive. Followed by 2 Rank Up Magic Variance Force. Explain why this card is in here later on, or if you understand Battlin Boxes already, then you pretty much already know. 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Dark Hole. Yes. As far as the traps go, well, they explain themselves. 2 Reckless Greeds, 2 Mirror Forces, 1 Solemn Warning, 1 Composed Evacuation Device, 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, 1 Torrential Tribute. Oh my gosh! The field is climbing very, very much. Okay, and now, very, very shortly, to explain Battlin Boxers, one of their mainest combos to go for is the Ledio combo, which can be annoying. This is a gotchi on heroin. You know how we always said that we deal with Zen mains. Zen mains is gotchi on steroids. Well, this is a gotchi on heroids and maybe a little bit of bath salts. Even though that's pretty wrong to say, this is an annoying card to deal with. If it gets destroyed, or if you destroy a Battlin Boxer monster by effect or battle, detach 1 material from this card, it prevents that Battlin Boxer from being destroyed, even if it's itself. Then it gains 800 attack points. So it could be as strong as 3,800 within 2 single turns. Even a Blue Eyes would have trouble dealing with this guy when he's at 3,800. We have Cosmic Hero King Arthur, 2,400, rank 4, Earth. If this card would be destroyed by battle, you can detach 1 material from this card instead. When you do, it gains 500, and if it does, inflict 500 points of direct damage to your opponent. So this is this, but to a much, much lesser extent. Then we have number 10, Luminite. We have 2, number 105, Battlin Boxer Star Setius. And with this guy, this is pretty much Elemental Hero Flame Wingman in a lot of ways. During either player's battle step, if a Battlin Boxer monster you control battles an opponent's monster, detach a material from this card, negate the effects of the opponent's monster until the end of the turn. That monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle. This monster cannot, or that monster you control cannot be destroyed by that battle. Also, your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from that battle. So basically, I go against your 5-head. I detach. I negate 5-head's effect at the same time. This card cannot be destroyed by that battle. And the 2,500 battle damage I would have taken from going against that 5K beater, my opponent takes instead. This would be a real good card to go against 5-head. They take 25, and you just sitting there like, yeah. One heroic champion, because I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce him. Heroic champion Excalibur, which is basically a blade armor ninja to a lesser extent. In a lot of ways, but blade armor would be a better choice. It attacks twice. 2200, attack twice, minus a card that you detach to make it the doubles attack. You can only attack once. This is at least, if you were to get a direct attack, this is at least 400 points stronger. And for rank up Magic Barriers Force and number 105 Battlin Boxer, Star Setius. Ladies and gentlemen, number C105 Battlin Boxer Comet Setius. You have this guy in play. Activate this. This can only be brought out by activating this. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by bouncing into the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the destroyed monster. Oh, well, that's my mistake. This is not the Flame Wingman. This guy is the Flame Wingman. Destroyed by battle, and your opponent takes half of the damage. But once per turn, you get desperate material from this card. Then target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it, and inflict that damage to their life points, but only if you have this guy as a material. So use this. Don't detach this guy. Detach one of the material that was under this guy at one time to get his effect. Pretty decent. Very decent in a lot of ways. This has been the 40-card beginning to Battlin Boxers. How will this evolve down the road? I couldn't tell you. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, let me know what you think. Signing out.